Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Conflict for Life, keeping it real, and this is my roommate, Miguel.
Miguel, Major Bar,
He's
first
new to
name.
this, so I don't know. I'll put him in random videos, just showing you how I keep it real. He has no idea what he's going to talk about. So this new series I'm going to be talking about is called Keeping It Real, and how you guys can do different things in your life and in Yu-Gi-Oh to keep it real. Today I'm going to be talking about how to manage school, life, work, and Yu-Gi-Oh. So we all know Yu-Gi-Oh, it's a hobby, it's a fun thing to do. You probably should not make this your priority in life. Yu-Gi-Oh is not going to last forever, no matter how long, no matter how much we hope it would, how much we love the game, how much we spend time in it. In reality, it's not going to last forever, and it's not going to like get you a job in unless you're a vendor or something. Honestly, it's not a good investment to. I don't know how to say it. You know what I mean. Like me, I major in engineering. Engineering is something that people will always use. Engineering is a good investment because it's in demand, and a lot of people do that stuff because it you can use it in life. You help people out, help make the world a better place, help design things, people mass production that people want. Yu-Gi-Oh, it's more of a hobby. It's kind of like a single market for it. So you got to know how to prioritize your things. In high school, I had trouble with this because I would spend a lot of time on Yu-Gi-Oh, and I wouldn't always spend my time doing schoolwork. But now I've kind of got it intact. I'm doing great in school so far. It's only been one quarter, half a quarter, but so far I'm doing good. So we're going to talk about prioritizing. Um, what are your priorities? Shouldn't be Yu-Gi-Oh because Yu-Gi-Oh is second to life and school. So starting off, let's talk about school. School, you got to know how to do your work. Got to know how to not get distracted by things like Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, like me, I go to class. I just got back from class, done for the weekend. But when you go to class, you need to pay attention because if you miss something, then you're gonna have to take more time to look it up again, and it's just a time waster. School, like homework, that was it. Homework, you gotta take time. You can't procrastinate. You gotta get it done. If you know you're gonna procrastinate, you need to set a time. Let's say 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock. I'm gonna start my homework. I'm gonna sit there until it's done. Or if you want to be super effective, you can like Pokemon, super effective. You can start it right after your classes end. Say, hey, I'm gonna get my homework out of the way. Stuff like that you can do to get it through. Let's see, work. You got to know how to prioritize. You got to make a schedule so you know, hey, I got school, I got work. If you're already done with school, then just work. Whatever else you have to do, family, stuff like that. For me, I'm mostly here. I only live 20 minutes away from school, but my dad's in Tennessee right now. So I have not been able to go home. I've only been able to go home once in like the past 4 or 5 weeks, and it kind of sucks, but it's just different. So yeah, I know how to prioritize stuff. And Yu-Gi-Oh! This channel, I've been making lots of videos. I always am able to find time. If you can prioritize your stuff right, you'll always be able to find time. If you get what you need to be done, if you get what you need done first, then you'll always have time for other things. If you don't procrastinate and you don't go off like, oh, I'm doing homework, oh, Facebook, or oh, YouTube, or you got to stick with it. So, like me, I get my classes done, I get my homework done, I have time to do videos, and I have time to hang out with subscribers, duel them, talk to them on Facebook, stuff like that. My roommate here, he's a computer science major, right?
Yeah.
And I'm an industrial engineering major. So, starting at college as a freshman, how's it been, like, dealing with your work? How have you set up like a plan? Like, tell me a little about how it's been your experience at school.
Alright, so first of all, I think the way I try to prioritize myself is I sort of have like an agenda, like a little schedule thing, and I sort of write out all my work, the assignments that are due in like in a few weeks. And then depending on what class, the time of day or so, that's how I sort of prioritize, like number them like 1 through 10 type of thing. Number one being, of course, like the most important. And then as you work your way down, like you just try to finish deadlines, especially for say speeches or essays, because I have a public speaking class and an English class. I tend to always try to put those ahead of time, so because those take more time to actually complete. And so throughout the weeks or so, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just try to finish homework once they are assigned, and then being ahead of everybody else. That's what I think.
So yeah, so as you can see, he's doing good on his work too. I know when I'm hanging out with him. He does his classes. He has them in the morning, so he gets it done with, and then he has the rest of the day to do whatever. It depends on the person. Some people like night classes. Some people like all classes in one day, and then you have the rest of the days off or whatever. It's all personal preference, but you need to keep your priorities straight. Yu-Gi-Oh is not the only thing in life. Although if you can manage your time well, you will have plenty of time to do the fun things. Like I said, get your work done, get your work, your school, your homework, your life. Make sure you spend time on that first. And Yu-Gi-Oh is a hobby, so like next weekend I'm gonna be going to LA Regionals. I'm gonna have fun with that. But I'll still get all my work done. I'll still be able to do all that stuff. Still be able to bring you guys a bunch of videos, all that good stuff. So yeah, you just got to know how to manage your time, manage your life, and manage Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is super awesome. I love it. I do this YouTube stuff for it, and it works out. So once again, manage your time well. Do good in school, do good in work, do good in life. Do all you can to the best of your ability, and do Yu-Gi-Oh with all your awesomeness. Believe in the heart of the cards, and you will always be awesome. So yeah, that's it. Keeping it real, talking to you about how to prioritize your stuff. Make sure that Yu-Gi-Oh is awesome, that you have fun with it, but make sure you get your priorities straight and do what you need to get done first. This is Common Freak for Life, and
Miguel.
keeping it real, signing out.